Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick. Well, downtown Terre Haute is undergoing a transformation from hotels to art and museums and new dining experiences. And this weekend, the opening of a new $25 million convention center. It is estimated the center, along with a planned casino, could bring some 1.5 million new visitors to Terre Haute every year. With more on some of the major moves in the heart of the Wabash Valley, pleased to welcome back to the show Terre Haute Mayor Duke Bennett, who joins us from inside the convention center. And Mayor, thanks for joining us.
It's great to be here, Gary.
Yeah, hey, well, give us a sense of where you are. Brand new convention center opens officially this weekend. I know Wabash Avenue is just off to your left. Where are you at there in the convention center?
So out in the pre-function space, if you will, right outside of the ballroom. So faces Wabash Avenue with, of course, big windows out here to bring the natural light in, and just kind of an area that you connect to the hotel, the Hilton Garden Inn next door, along the front here. And then you'll be able to walk right into the ballrooms or continue on down the hall and go into the meeting rooms.
Mayor, tell us, because I know this concept anyway, really I think began to be talked about maybe 8 years ago or so. So it's been a long time coming. Talk about the need for this and the debate in the community over the convention center and why it's needed.
You know, as we kind of looked at what Terre Haute did have and didn't have, as you kind of go through those self-evaluations, we knew that we were lacking convention space, generally speaking. The Holiday Inn here had convention space that was really all there was for many years. They remodeled, got rid of it, and we knew we had to do something to have a place for people to gather. And so as we worked, it kind of started out working with ISU a little bit when it related to the Holman Center remodeling project, and it ended up being a separate building right across the street from there. But we knew that we needed to come together as a community and find a way to create this space. And so it's been a long process, starting back in 2014, and here we are today with the finished product.
Yeah, we'll talk about the renovation at Holman Center because that was substantial. And from so many people have told me it was really well done. How does that fit into this whole equation and being in close proximity to the convention center?
Yeah, you know, it was time for an upgrade, obviously, and that's what ISU had been working on several years to get to that point to pay for that major remodel. It looks great today. I mean, it's really a phenomenal facility. They spent over $50 million on that. And then the convention center, we new parking garage kind of in between us, and then the convention center on Wabash, so one block away. They complement each other very well. So, you know, obviously sporting events and graduations and things that draw very, very large crowds, up to 10,000 people can utilize the Holman Center. Yet here at the convention center, we're set up to do, you know, dinners and conventions and local events these two will really work well together.
So many communities around the state are trying to find that next big thing, trying to find their place. As you look at what's going on in Terre Haute with the convention center, Holman Center, planned casino, I know that's not broken ground yet, but big plans there, and some of the improvements on Wabash Avenue. Give us your assessment of where Terre Haute is in that next phase, if you will.
We've absolutely come a long way. You know, it's pretty competitive out there. We all know that. You talk to other mayors in the state. I know you do all the time. We all have to do something as the state of Indiana to make ourselves stand out and be a place where people want to come to work or play or whatever it may be. And so as part of our community plan, we've really focused on the tourism aspect. And so this not only helps us to accomplish those goals. Obviously, Holman Center brings more people. The casino brings more people. We're a regional destination, but we've not had some of the amenities that we have. So I think we've taken ourselves to another level with these new features that we can offer the public, and that's going to make us stand out. And hopefully then will lead to more economic development activity down the road.
Yeah, give us the latest on the casino, because I know it's had some ups and downs, but seems to be pointed in a positive direction. When do you anticipate perhaps ground being broken for that project?
The last I've heard from Churchill Downs was the end of May, 1st of June. They're still going through some permitting processes and some red tape kind of things that you would expect. But every time that we hit one of those milestones, it goes just like we'd hoped it would. We're kind of working on some road improvements and planning down there since the casino's in a little different spot than we originally thought it was going to be. And so those things are underway, and we'll have that lined up so that when the casino opens late next year, we'll be ready to go.
Terre Haute Mayor Duke Bennett, really appreciate you joining us on what is a very big weekend coming up here in Terre Haute with the grand opening of a new $25 million convention center. Lots of other projects going on as well. Mayor, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Gary.